I'm Rita Crandall, and this is V-Bite. And tonight I wanted to have a conversation about something interesting, vampires versus zombies. I have a couple friends who stopped by the other night, and we had a brief conversation about it, but it got me thinking. So I made a little grid here that has, let's see if I can do this correctly, different topics, and then zombies and if vampires fit. And you see the vampire channel is pretty full there, and the zombie ones has empty spots. So I'm just going to go over this real quick here. Okay, so they're both dead, right? Which is never really a good thing, but they're both dead. Sexy. In the vampire section, I have yes, because vampires are sexy, and I think some of the reasons they are is because they have something to offer. They're dangerous, but yet if they're that into you, to want your blood, or if they're hot usually, right? So also they can offer you something and give you immortality, sorry, which is something really amazing. So zombies are disgusting, with items hanging of their own skin off of them, and they really have nothing to offer. So let's move on. Scary, yes, both can be scary, terrifying even. Okay. So they have that column filled out. Would you drink their blood? Okay, let me just say this. A vampire could make you stronger with their blood. They can heal your wounds with their blood, or they can turn you into a vampire so you have eternal life. Okay, there's something that I could see where people would say, yes, I would drink their blood. Okay, a zombie, why? That's ridiculous. It's unbelievable, and that's why actually, let me show you something. I'm going to unplug this real quick. One of our products is not doing so great. Actually, we got it by mistake. But Harcus Labs makes our amazing vampire blood. Here, the red one. And as you can see, I replenished today, and it's almost all gone. Okay, then you go to the zombie blood. Yeah. Now, again, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's all still there. I've sold maybe a couple zombie blood since we've had it. And the vampire blood we go through, amazingly. And that's not actually vampire blood, it's just blood, but this, what's the difference? Vampire blood is better than regular blood. If you're going to drink regular blood, you certainly would drink vampire blood. Okay, so there's that. Skincare. Okay, a vampire, in True Blood, sometimes Vampire Bill looked so dead that it kind of freaked me out. Like, I imagined that if I touched him, he would be hard like a rock, like if rigor mortis had set in. It was really unattractive. Now and then they did it. They made him look really good as a vampire, very dead. But as far as sexy and attractive, I think that's actually why makeup was first invented. And that makes sense. That's really probably the only reason we have it. But now with a zombie, you're talking about fixing whole holes, putting putty in there, getting the green tone out, and the skin's going to flake off as you're trying to put it back on. And, so again, there's ridiculous makeup. And I think, honestly, like I said, that's probably why we have makeup to begin with, is because vampires needed a way to fit into humanity. So we probably all have that to thank the vampires for. But at least you can fix them up. Okay, let's move on. Let's see, brains. Okay, so vampires are very intelligent. They've lived for a long time. They're very wise. They're, interesting, and great vocabulary, whereas zombies have brain. Right? Brains. They want your brains. That's the one word that they have in the vocabulary. Unless you're that cute little show where they're trying to make zombies sexy. Zombie. Not I am zombie. I am a zombie. Zombie. And so again, and the whole thing about her eating your brains, ever since I saw that movie Hannibal Lecter, where I think it was Ray Liotta, and he fed him his own brains for dinner, really I could hurl. I can't. That's too much. And so the thought, even if I can't even watch the show, I'm going to have forced myself to watch one episode. But the commercials, even where she says, I could really use some brains right now, I just can't do it. It really makes my stomach turn. Whereas if a vampire wants nutrition, they want blood. Well, we have blood, we are blood. And so that's not that, I'm not going to, I don't know. I can't do it. Okay. What else? I think, it's an interesting topic, and I would love more comments, and I may be the only person in the world. I love The Walking Dead. I think when zombies are, it's an amazing idea, but do you want to be a zombie? Do you want to sleep with a zombie? Do you want to dress like a zombie? I think the answer is no. But I would love to hear your comments. So we'll see you tomorrow night on VBite.